welcome to my channel. Today I have another theatre vlog for you. So tonight we are heading to the Lowry for the press night of Murder on the Orient Express. We're really excited to go and see it. We've kind of been gifted our tickets in exchange for a review, so we can go and review the show. Obviously I'll show you around the theatre, show you any merch if they've got any. I don't know if they will do, with it being a play. And if I can, I'll film the curtain call at the end for you as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this little video. Okay, so we've just arrived at Media City. Lowry's just here. I'm just going to head in. We're in the big theatre today. We're in the Lyric Theatre. So we need to head in, collect our tickets from the press desk, because we don't know where we're sat today because we're collecting tickets from the press desk. Get our programme, and then we'll head in because it's 7 o'clock now, so the auditorium might be open. Head in, find our seats, and show you what it looks like in the theatre. So yeah, I'll get back to you now once we're inside. So just picked up our programme and tickets. We even got a little thing of sweets. Where have you got? Have you got it? Little tin of sweets.
I think it's wild sweets.
Yeah. And we had our picture taken. There's a little thing here to have your picture taken. We also had a picture taken at the press bit as well. But yeah, it's really, really busy today. I think it must be sold out. It's very, very busy, but yeah, looking forward to it. We're on row Q of the stalls, so I think we sat there before. Yeah, there we go.
Welcome to the Lowry. This evening's performance of Murder on the Orient Express will begin in the Lyric Theatre in 10 minutes. There will be one 20-minute interval and interview recorders taking place afterwards. This evening's performance is due to finish at approximately 9:40. Please note this performance contains smoke, haze, cigarettes, naked flames, gunshots, loud sounds, and thematic triggers which are listed at the theatre door. Programmes are available to price at 6.
Okay, so here's our tickets. We're on row Q, seat 24 and 25. We're going in door A.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so let's find our seats. Row Q, seat 24 and 25. Okay, so we're now in our seats. This is our view. So we're in row Q. I'm in seat 24, Lauren's seat 25. So it's going to start any minute, so I'll get back to you now at the interval. So it's now the interval. What do you think?
Enjoyed it. It's really good.
There's some loud music, so I don't know if you're able to hear us very well.
Very impressive there. Very impressive back. Even trained environments, sung very well.
Yeah, the set is fantastic. It's really, really good. But obviously it's quite loud here, so we'll talk more about it when we get home. But yeah, it's really good so far.
You're really a clown. To myself, this affair never will go so well.
So the show has finished now. What do you think, Lawrence?
Really enjoyed that. Really good show.
It was really good. I found it a bit slow the first half, but it definitely picked up the second. But you thought it was fine, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I enjoyed it.
So yeah, but it was really good.
Really got to pay attention because all the things are there, and I thought just at the last.
Don't give it away though.
I'm not going to at the feel it clicked for me and sort of singled Sarah what my thought was.
Yeah, we weren't expecting the ending anyway. But
No,
yeah, it was really
clicked.
good. Halfway
Halfway through the second act it clicked for me and sort of.
Yeah, but yeah, it was really good. Really enjoyed it. And
Yeah,
we're going to get home now because it's raining, but we'll speak more when we get home.
Yeah.
Hi, so we are now back from the show and we really enjoyed it. It was really good. It was really busy. It was press night. It was really busy. It's a full house and it was really good. So I'm going to let Lawrence tell you what he thought about it and then I'll tell you my thoughts. So Lawrence, what did you think of it?
I thought it was really good. The story was good, engaging, very good performed out. The set I was really impressed with. The set was very, what's the word? Extravagant. It was I thought it was probably a simple, maybe one or two set sort of change, but it was a very moving set. A lot of changing with it they could do and move around and play. That was very impressive and clever. Thought it was clever how they did that. I was. All the actors I thought was stand out. All of them did a very good job. The lead, what was his name? The lead one, very good playing the detective. Did very well. The clues are there, so I think it's very good how, if you pay attention looking back now of what clues was, you can pick it up, but you have to pay attention. So it's very well good of leaving the little clues there for you to pick up if you see them. What else I'll say? Very good. Being impressed now, they had some extra stuff out for it, so I was impressed with that. Interval, they had the little music section.
Yeah, they had a band playing.
So a band playing.
They were good as well, weren't they?
Yeah, so that was entertaining. And there's some photo shoots, so good fun with that. So pretty good all around the show. Very worth seeing that it is to go and see if you can get tickets to see that show.
Do you think it's one of your favourite plays that you've seen?
Yes, I'll say so. It's up there with probably Ocean and
Ocean at the end of the Lane.
Ocean at the end of the Lane. That'll probably be my favourite play. This is up there with how I was blown away by it. With the set, the performance.
Out of the like murder mystery plays you've seen, is this your favourite out of the murder mysteries?
The other one I've seen in murder mystery, it's the Mousetrap. I probably like this more than the Mousetrap. I would say I like this more than the Mousetrap. I think the set I like the set more than the Mousetrap, but the Mousetrap's still pretty good, so I did enjoy that. But I'll put this one above it, I would.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go, that's my thoughts.
Hi, so it has now been a couple of days since I went to see Murder on the Orient Express at the Lowry, so I thought I'd just tell you a little bit about it. So I was invited to the show's press night, which took place on Tuesday the 10th of September, and the show started at 7:30 p.m. So when we arrived at the theatre, we went to the press desk to collect our tickets and our programme, and when we got there we were also given some wristbands so we could get a drink in the interval, and we were also offered a little tub of sweets actually as well. So we got one of these little tub of sweets and it's just got some little boiled sweets inside, so that was really nice. So there wasn't actually any merch that you could purchase for the show other than the programme. They were £6, there was no other merch. The sweets were just given to members of the press, but yeah, there was no other merch that you could purchase other than the programme. So after we picked up our programme, we then had our photo taken. They had like a big screen up with the logo of the show on it, and they were giving you little hats and little moustaches so you can look like Poirot, and I never say his name, Hercule Poirot, so you could look like him in your little picture. So Lawrence and I had that taken. Also near the front of the theatre they had a little selfie prop where you could sit behind like a little mock-up of an Orient Express and have your picture taken, so that was for everyone to have done. So Lawrence and I did that. I'll probably insert the pictures here so you can see what they look like. So we sat and had our photo done there. So yeah, like I said, the show started at 7:30. It had a run time of 2 hours and 10 minutes. And this included a 20-minute interval. So the first act was 60 minutes, then we had the 20-minute interval, and then the second act was 50 minutes. So for this show we were sat in the stalls. We were on row Q, seats 24 and 25, and the view for those seats were excellent. It was a central view, so really good view of the stage, and it was really comfortable as well, and there was good leg room. I unfortunately did get, not in the row directly in front of me, but the row in front of that, a really tall person, so it did make it hard to see anything that was in the middle because they were so tall. I've never known anyone that tall. So yeah, it wasn't too bad. I could just, whenever everyone was bang centre in the middle of the stage, I could just see half of them, but it did fine. It didn't detract from the show. But yeah, those seats were really good, so definitely recommend sitting there. So if you don't know anything about Murder on the Orient Express, it is based on the famous Agatha Christie novel, and this stage adaptation is by Ken Ludwig, and it is directed by Lucy Bailey, and it stars Michael Maloney as Detective Hercule Poirot. So the play is set in 1934, and it follows Detective Poirot as he boards the Orient Express on what he hopes to be a relaxing and restful trip. However, when American tycoon Samuel Ratchet is found murdered in his compartment, which is locked, by the way, his compartment is locked, his holiday ends up being cut short as he is tasked with solving the mystery of who killed him. So as the train is trapped by a snowdrift in Yugoslavia, Poirot has limited time to piece together all the clues before the train resumes its journey. So I thought the story was very well written, and I was definitely not expecting the twist at the end. Lawrence and I in the interval were sat trying to work out who we thought had done it, and we were completely wrong. We sort of did work it out towards the very end of the play, but yeah, at the interval we had no idea. We were very wrong with our guesses at the interval. So yeah, you have to listen to every little bit. All the clues are there. You just have to really listen and take it all in. So it is a show where you do have to focus and really think and take in all the information. But it was really fun. I think the story was really good. Like I say, it's really well written, really thought out, and yeah, I really enjoyed the whole story of the play. So one of the standout features of this production is definitely the set. It's very intricate, it's very cleverly done as well. The set design is by Mike Britton, and it is train compartments, and these compartments can be turned and cleverly shifted and rotated so that you can see the action from all different angles. And I just thought it was really clever the way these compartments can be slotted together and moved around. It was really good. Really enjoyed the set for this. They also had a big screen above which sort of showed footage of like the snowstorm outside, and like also showed like shadowy like clues, and it really just added to the cinematic quality of the production. So yeah, set wise and visually, I thought this show was really good. Really enjoyed all the visuals of this production. I also thought the lighting design was good. It was sort of like subtly adjust to heighten the suspense in the show, in the production as well. So I thought that was done very well. Costumes, these were designed by Sarah Holland, and I thought the costumes were really nice. They definitely were period accurate, and they really did brought you back into the 1930s, and each costume for each character sort of matched their personality and their status. And yeah, I just thought they were really nice. I thought they were really well done, and I really liked the costume. So then that brings me on to the cast, and I have to say this cast was absolutely fantastic. They were all really good. It's a really great ensemble cast, and I thought each cast member really brought a depth to their character, and also I thought the entire cast worked together seamlessly as well. But I do have to say the standout performer of the night was definitely Michael Maloney, who just gives a absolutely fantastic performance as Hercule Poirot. He just delivers a really layered performance which captures both the detective's sharp wit and also his emotional depth as well. He also really commanded the stage, and his accent was perfect. It was just impeccable, and it was perfect throughout the production. So yeah, his accent was really good, and I definitely think he was perfectly cast for this role. He just did an excellent job. So now it's probably a good time to just quickly go through the programme, show you who the cast were, and yeah, show you this. So like I said, this was £6. I was gifted my programme because I was there to review the show, but if you did want to buy one, they were £6. Okay, so here is the programme, and I have to say this is a really good quality programme. Like I said before, the Lowry's programmes always are really good quality. The paper's really thick, and yeah, I always really like the Lowry programmes. This also has a lot of information in as well, so this is a very good programme. So inside we just have some adverts for some upcoming shows. We've got one here for Warhorse, which is on this month. We've got one for Rambo's Dance in Peaky Blinders, which is on in October. Swan Lake. Come From Away, which is the show that's going to be on over the Christmas period at Lowry. Spectacles. Dear England, which is going to be on next year. And then we get on to the Murder on the Orient Express information. So first thing we have is all aboard the Murder Express, and this is just a little article. It says director Lucille Bailey talks about bringing the Agatha Christie thriller to the stage. That's a nice little article, and you got some nice rehearsal photos there as well. So then we have a bit about Agatha Christie. We then had 12 things you didn't know about Murder on the Orient Express. So this. We then have more rehearsal images. And then we get on to the cast information. So here is the cast list. We've got the creative team and the production team. And then here it just says, special thanks to Daisy Large and Flora Scott for the video and voice of Daisy Armstrong. And then we have the cast biographies. So as I mentioned, we have Michael Maloney playing Hercule Poirot, and like I said, he was perfectly cast for this role. He was absolutely fantastic. He really looked the part, and his accent, as like I said, it was impeccable, and he just played the character so well. His other theatre credits include Winner's Curse at Park Theatre, Lewis Carroll, Work of Genius, Hamlet at Barbican and Tor, Mouth to Mouth at the Royal Court, King Lear at the Royal Shakespeare Company, and those are just a few of the many things that he has done. We then had Bob Barrett, who played Monsieur Bouc, Again, I apologise for my pronunciation of any names because I'm not really good at name pronunciation. His theatre credits include And Then There Were None, UK tour, The Oyster Problem, A Midsummer Night's Dream, The Merchant of Venice, and Winter's Tale at the Propeller, UK and World Tour, Twelfth Night, The Taming of the Shrew, and lots of other things. We then had Miller Carter, who played Countess Elena Arden. Her theatre credits include Black Sheep, The Wolves, The Faith Machine, and Time and the Conways. We then had Debbie Shazan, who played Princess Dromogonoff. Something she's done she was in Calendar Girls, the musical, in the West End, and that earned her an Olivier Award nomination. Other theatre credits include Cable Street at the Salford Playhouse, Red Riding Hood and the Big Bad Pig, Our Generation, The Child in the Snow, and a lot of other stuff as well. We then had Rebecca Charles, who played Greta Olsen. Her theatre credits include Murder in the Dark UK tour, Rebus, A Game Called Malice at the Queen's Theatre, The Dresser at Theatre Royal Bath, The Gift at Eclipse Theatre. That's just a few things that she has done. We then had Simon Cotton as Samuel Ratchet. His theatre credits include An Inspector Calls, UK and International Tour, The Bodyguard UK and International Tour, A Clockwork Orange at the Soho Theatre, Park Theatre and International Tour, Romeo and Juliet, Action to the World, and that's just some stuff that he has done. We then had Jean-Baptiste Fillon, who played Michel, and his theatre credits include a lot of French productions that I'm not even going to try and pronounce because I won't be able to pronounce them properly. So yeah, he's been in a lot of French productions. We then had Christine Kavanagh, who played Helen Hubbard, who I thought was really, really good. I really enjoyed her performance. The character was very flamboyant, very loud and in your face, and I just thought she did a really good job with it. So her theatre credits include An Inspector Calls, UK and US tour, Hedda Gabler, National Theatre and on tour, Man and Superman, National Theatre, The Importance of Being Earnest, Harold Pinter Theatre, and The Liar, the Old Vic. So that's just a few of her many theatre credits. Paul Keating played Hector McQueen. His theatre credits include Daniel in Animal Kingdom, the Hampstead Theatre, Guy in My Night with Reg, Turbine Theatre, Frank in Little Miss Sunshine at the Acola Theatre, and again that's just a few of his many theatre credits. We then had Inika Mariano, who played Mary Debenham. Her theatre and credits include George at the Omnibus Theatre, The Garden of Work at the Park Theatre, The Lodger at the Cornet Theatre. That's just a few things that she's done. We then had Rishi Rain, who played the Colonel. His theatre credits include The Last Witch at the Royal Conservative of Scotland, As You Like It at the Royal Conservative of Scotland, and The Last Harvest at the National Youth Theatre. We then had Alex Steadman, who played the head waiter / ensemble / understudy. His theatre credits include Peter James's Wish You Were Dead UK tour, The Last Lending Library, Punch Drunk, Primary Playmaker at the Oxford Playhouse, and that's just a few things that he has done. We then had Anthony Garbell, who was the ensemble / understudy. His theatre credits include Noise Off, West End, and Number 1 UK tour, This House, National Theatre, and Inspector Calls, National Theatre, and that is just some stuff that he has done. We then had Jasmine Raymond, who was ensemble and understudy. Her theatre credits include Shaping Dust at the Cockpit Theatre, The Woman, the White Bear Shorts Festival, and the War of the Worlds Immersive. We then have Beth Tuckey, who is an ensemble / understudy. Her theatre credits include The Importance of Being Earnest at the Frinton, Perfect Days, the New Victoria Theatre, Stoke, Stepping Out, New Victoria Theatre, and Up on the Roof at the Swan Theatre. So that is the cast. You then have your creatives, biographies, and production. We then have an advert for Pier 8, which is a restaurant inside the theatre. Some more adverts. And that is the programme. So I thought that was a really, really nice programme. Good quality and lots of information in it as well. So definitely worth £6. So I would definitely have bought this if I hadn't been gifted one. It's a nice programme. So overall, I really enjoyed this production. The stunning set, fantastic cast performances, and great storytelling make this a must-see show. Whether you're an Agatha Christie aficionado or discovering the mystery for the first time, this show will definitely keep you hooked till the very end. I was definitely on the edge of my seat waiting to find out who had done it. Like I said, really, really enjoyable. I think you will definitely enjoy this one, especially if you love a good murder mystery. I've recommended this to my mum because I think she would absolutely love this. She loves murder mysteries, and I think she would really, really enjoy this one. So I've recommended it to my mum and told her she needs to go and see it. So yeah, my rating for this is definitely 5 stars. It's definitely the best murder mystery play that I've seen. So yeah, for me, this is a 5-star show. Like I said, I just really loved the staging of this. I thought the staging was really clever, really well done, and yeah, really, really enjoyed it. Lawrence really enjoyed it as well. Definitely recommend it. It's on at the Lowry till Saturday the 14th of September. It's then going out on a tour. I think it's touring into 2025, so you might be able to catch it at one of the other venues. So I will link down below the tickets for where you can get tickets for the Lowry shows, because when this goes up you might not have very long left to go and see it. I'll also link down below the show's official website. On there I'll list all the venues it's touring to, and they'll probably have links to where you can get tickets to each venue as well. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this little vlog and review video. If you do enjoy these sort of videos, do consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell. You'll be notified as soon as any new videos goes up. Got lots of shows coming up, so there's lots of things coming up very soon. So yeah, like I said, if you've enjoyed this video, do give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.